Hi, my name is Daniels Calvin, and I'm from Fairbanks, Alaska. We learned in class that across DAWs, the tools are the same, but where you'll find them located and what the buttons look like might be different. So I'm going to be discussing these basic editing tools and where you'll find them in Adobe Audition. Trimming is adjusting when the clip starts and when the clip ends. And in order to do this, you're going to make sure you're in multi-track mode, select the clip, look for these red square brackets with the arrows through them. If you find that you have the arrows with the watch, what you're going to be doing is actually adjusting the tempo of your song. And if you want to trim, you're going to look for the red brackets. And that will just change when the clip starts and when it ends. There are several ways to splice in Adobe Audition. You can grab the playhead, move it to where you want to make your splice, right-click and hit split, and it'll splice it right there at the playhead. You can also grab the razor tool, and this is convenient if you have to make quite a few splices in a short amount of time and you know exactly where you want to make them. If you want to move the order of things or you want to move a clip around, you simply just drag and drop. If you'd like to delete a clip altogether, you select it and delete it. You can also cut it to move it somewhere else by right-clicking and hitting cut. These aren't the only ways to do these are just a few. When you select a clip, these boxes will appear. These are your fades. Your fade in and your fade out. You can adjust it as you see fit. When you drag and drop a clip over another clip, it'll create a crossfade for you. And we'll talk more about how to fine-tune this when we discuss the grid. In Adobe Audition, here is your grid, and right now it's in hours, minutes, seconds. And if you right click, you can go to time display and you can actually change that display. I like to use bars and beats, and that'll break it down into beats per minute. Snapping is a tool that you can use if you want to move your clip to a particular location or beat or interval. I can move the playhead and it'll snap. If I have it enabled, it'll snap my clip right to that playhead. Or if I don't have the playhead, it'll snap it to an interval. And you can see the smallest I can make this clip with snapping is about right there. It won't go any smaller than that. If I untoggle this, now I have a little bit more freedom to really fine-tune this crossfade and to move it as I see fit and to get that really, really small. As you'll find with a lot of these features, there are many ways to zoom in Adobe Audition. You can right-click on the grid and you can zoom in. You can select and zoom in on the selection. I like to use these buttons down here. I find them very convenient. I can zoom vertically or horizontally. Just remember to move the selection playhead to where you would like to zoom, or you could find yourself out here in La La Land. When you've finished working with multiple clips and rearranging them how you see fit, you might find it convenient to combine them into one file, so when you're moving them, that they all move together and you don't have to move them one at a time. Select all of the clips, right-click, and you're going to select Merge Clips. And what this does is it creates one clip, and now they're going to stay together in the order that you have them with the crossfades that you added, and now you can move them all together as one unit. So I've made this drum beat to go with my track, but it's too short for the clip. So what I need to do is repeat it over and over until it fills the length of the clip. And that's known as looping. And you'll simply right-click, select loop, and hit Alt and drag. And you can create as many copies as you want and fade them as you'd like until you've gone to the end of your song. In Adobe Audition, there are many tools to help keep you organized, and I want to highlight a few of those now. One is track colors, and I find it really convenient to have the tracks different colors. If you look here, one's blue, one's purple. You might not want it to be that color. You can just click on the little square here and you can change it. So now they're slightly more different. Another thing you can do is add markers to maybe let you know where a verse is or a chorus, and that's as simple as moving the playhead where you want it and hitting the letter M on your keyboard. You could also go up into Edit and Marker. If you want to rename it, you're going to click on it here, and then you can just simply rename it in Properties. While there are many, many varieties of DAWs, you're going to find that what they all have in common are these basic editing processes. If you familiarize yourself with the processes of editing, you'll find it very easy to move between DAWs. I use Adobe Audition. What do you use? Leave me a message in the comments.